Hey everyone, it's Lena Howland reporting for ABC 10. I wanted to take a few minutes aside with you to tell you about one of the really exciting stories that we are working on today for the 5 and the 6 o'clock shows on ABC 10. It's a really big day in Turlock because they are working on a soft opening of their first bowling alley in more than 20 years. You might remember Turlock did have a bowling alley that closed back in 1997, but today they are working on a soft opening of a brand new fun center that has way more than just one bowling alley. So I'm here today to tell you a little bit about what they have going. While more people tune into this Facebook Live, I'll just give you a quick recap. I'm here now and I've been talking to two of the general managers, one on the restaurant side of things and one on the bowling alley and the arcade side of things. They have a lot of really exciting things going on today. So I wanted to pull aside one of our general managers today just to kind of give us a rundown of what we're looking at. Obviously we have this bowling alley right behind us. This is just one bowling alley.
Right.
So this is our general manager. Go ahead and introduce yourself, say hello.
Hi. My name is Austin Cook and I'm the general manager for gaming and operations. So I handle everything from the bowling to the gaming side of the arcade redemption center and the laser tag, which is a coming attraction here shortly. So, but yeah, like you were saying, we have 26 lanes that's behind us here, and we have actually over on the other side a private 8 lanes that we call the back 8 here. And those lanes are actually zoned off and separate from everything else. So you can go over there, have party, a big group over there, and then you can have your own music, your own lighting, light shows, all that fun stuff, and kind of be separate from everyone else bowling here. So we have all that going. So it's going to be a fun thing at the arcade. We have more than 60 games. And ticket redemption for all ages. You know, we're not limiting it to just adults. We want everyone to come here and enjoy everything that we have to offer. So
awesome.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. Like you said, it's our soft opening here, and I can't see us having anything but a lot of fun here, and so everybody can enjoy their time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so for those of you that are just now tuning into our Facebook Live, we are at the 10-Pin Fun Center in Turlock. They are working on a soft opening right now, and they will officially be doing their grand opening this weekend, Friday through Sunday. So the entire community is invited to come and try out this bowling alley, a very big deal for Turlock. They have 34 lanes of bowling, as our GM just mentioned. 26 of them are up front right here. You can see them all behind us. Very beautiful, just a gorgeous setup there. And they have 8 private lanes in the back that you can rent out. So that's a big deal too. And then also their restaurant side, we're going to hear from the GM of the restaurant side here in a few minutes, but it sounds like they have quite a bit of space over there too.
Yeah, no, we have three full bars. I'll let Robert, he's the GM, kind of get into the details, but we have three full bars, including of those 3, one outdoor beer garden.
Sure.
So we have a bocce ball court out there and a bunch of seating to kind of hang out outside during those nice warm evenings coming here into the summer. And then we have a full service restaurant. We have what we call the Sky Lounge or the Sky Box. You might have seen something like that in the clubs and things like that. And it's an upstairs thing that with big windows that see down to our main restaurant floor, and you have the big multi-view screens for any kind of sporting events and all that fun stuff. So that's a big part of it. Again, I don't want to ruin Robert's section over here, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of good food, great times, and
awesome.
I don't see any reason why we're not going to have everyone in this place, rocking and rolling. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about why this is such a big deal for the city of Turlock and what this might mean to our community that has gone more than 20 years without a bowling alley.
Right, and that's exactly right. It's been so long since we've had a house here in Turlock, and I mean, like you said, more than 20 years. It's been a long time. So, we don't want it to be, somewhere where we just have a certain person coming. We want everyone from children to adults, and doesn't matter who you are. You're going to come here have a great time, and we're catering to every age. We're not going to limit it to just be for one specific type of person, because we want everyone to come here and enjoy themselves. So
awesome.
But we have the coming attraction, the laser tag. That's going to be awesome. It's a 2-story arena, and it has capabilities of creating a call sign or call name, and then coming in and signing in, accumulating points, get a lot of different artillery and fun things like that by spending your points, and then you can post it to social media and show off to your friends.
Oh, of course.
So that's what
you
it's all
gotta
about.
brag.
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
brag.
That's really what it's all about. Yeah, is that. So it's very, very exciting. We're looking to maybe even do laser tag leagues and tournaments and all that fun stuff. So it's going to be an
when
adventure.
Can we expect laser tag to be introduced
Well,
here?
we're aiming for the beginning of June.
Okay.
So that's kind of it's coming quick, and we have people on top of it, getting it ready to go, and we want you all to come and enjoy the bowling and the arcade and the food and everything in the meantime, and then we'll keep you updated as far as when that's gonna go live.
Perfect. And now that we have a few more people watching our Facebook Live, I just wanted to turn the camera around to show you guys what my view is of this bowling alley. I'm going to flip this around so you can see. This is kind of the main bowling alley that has 26 lanes. Again, this facility has a total of 34 lanes, 8 of which are in the back that you can rent out as private space. You can see some people are already here testing this out. This is just a soft opening where they're just kind of testing the waters, making sure everything works, making sure all of their employees know what to do here. And everything is so brand new and shiny. One of the managers was just telling me they have a total of 202 TVs. You can see many of them put up right here, and the display in the restaurant is also very, very impressive. 202 TVs, also pretty amazing. So and you can kind of see the pretty wide seating area, and that's kind of the main entrance over there where you check in and get your bowling shoes. There's one of 3 bars back there. There's all of your bowling shoes. And I'm gonna pull aside one of our GMs of the restaurant side of things. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see both of us chatting together. So go ahead and say hello for us. Tell us who you are and what you do here.
My name is Robert. I'm the GM of the food and beverage side. So anytime you enjoy food or alcohol or anything here, as far as that, that's my department. Yeah.
He's your guy. So I've showed you the bowling side of things. There's a whole nother half of this fun center. So Robert and I are going to kind of do a walk and talk. We're going to walk together. This is kind of, you can see here, I'm going to flip the camera. You can see kind of the main entrance, and then to the right over here you'll see the arcade. They have more than 60 games set up over there. And then Robert and I are walking past the main entrance over here, the 10-pin fun center set up. So another little food and snack bar over here. And then Robert and I, right here, we are walking into the main restaurant.
We're entering the Deadwood Social is the name of the restaurant.
Wow, Deadwood.
Yeah, Deadwood, it's a bowling term. We have little niches everywhere, and the restaurant's called Deadwood Social.
Wow, amazing. So let's go ahead and do a quick walkthrough to the back of this. We're looking at the main bar right here.
Yeah, so we have over 60 beers tapped. A lot of microbrews, a lot of specialty brews, a couple of beers that were brewed especially for 10-pin. So yeah.
Especially for you guys?
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
So Dust Bowl's brewing us a special beer, and so is Taya Sequoia out of Fresno, brewing us a special beer that you can only get here. So
amazing.
Yeah, no, super fun.
And I'm gonna pan over to show you guys just a few of their taps set up here. It's just a beautiful display. They have a full bar, anything you could choose from essentially. And then look at this massive TV setup. This is huge.
It's over 35 feet.
He said it's, if you guys couldn't hear that, he just said it's over 35 feet.
Yeah. Circumference, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. No, it's pretty massive.
And I said this in my Facebook Live earlier. Is it true that you guys have more than 200 TVs on?
Yes. Throughout the facility, there's over 200 TVs and screens and all that good stuff. A lot of digital menus, all that. But we control it all. Like on this little keypad, we could have 200 things playing simultaneously. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna flip this camera around so that I can hop in here and ask Robert a few questions.
Yes.
Because now that we're on the restaurant side of things, I want to talk food. It's lunchtime. We're hungry.
Right.
So let's talk food. Robert has been working really, really hard on a menu from
Yes.
scratch for
Yes.
this location. So tell us a little bit about that and what people can expect.
Oh yes, so we're doing a lot of the farm to fork. We're in Turlock, and we're surrounded by great dairy, great produce, cattle, all that good stuff. So all of our cattle is certified Angus beef, straight from California. Our cheese is made 2 miles that way. Like I said, we have plenty of beer. Dust Bowl's about a mile east of us. So it's keeping it fresh, keeping it local. We make all of our pizza dough from scratch. We make all of our focaccia bread from scratch. All recipes are done, nothing out of a can. We make it all. Yeah.
Nothing out of a can. Okay, here, I'm going to flip this camera around one more time. Just to talk to you with a little bit better lighting over here. And so you developed this from scratch.
Yes. My background is I'm an executive chef. I was at the Turlock Golf and Country Club for about 4 years, and then moved over here. Got to make my own menu, got to make my own recipes. So, and it's been fun. It's definitely been a journey. Yeah.
And then one of the reasons why we're out here doing this story, not necessarily as a promotion, but also talk about the heart behind it.
Yes.
Because this has been a long time coming for the city of Turlock.
Yeah.
We just figured out that we haven't had a bowling alley here in this city for more than 20 years.
Yes.
So talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, Turlock's a very bedroom community. There's less than 80,000 people that live here. So that means we can fit like 4% of the population in this building. So the whole point is make a place for Turlock and the surrounding areas, obviously, but make it fun, make it exciting, where people are proud to say, just like the way Dust Bowl did, people are proud, make us almost a destination, bring more tourism here. We have the college, they're building a hotel across the way. We have nice hotels over here. So just keep it in Turlock, keep it local, all that good stuff. But Turlock has been asking for a bowling alley for 20 years. I moved here about 10 years ago, and I heard that there was going to be a bowling alley, when we first moved here, or when I first moved here, yeah.
So you've been hearing, they're working on it, they're working on it, it's coming, it's coming. For 10 years now.
Yeah, so, it's a local ownership group, so the investors in here are all local, the ownership is local, and they knew this town needed a bowling alley, and they worked their darndest to get us a bowling alley. And it's been, I think we broke ground 2 years ago, so it's definitely worth the wait. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in this building.
Oh my gosh, incredible. I'm gonna flip the camera back around to talk to you just a little bit more. Let's see, maybe we have so many windows around here. It's just so bright in this room right here. There's so much to show off. I wanted to talk about some of the questions that we're getting on our Facebook Live right now. I realize you're on the restaurant side of things. We have people asking us if they're going to do like a high school or a kids bowling league. It sounds like they will be working on a bowling league.
No, we're definitely catering to families, all that good stuff. Starting, I want to say late August, maybe early September, Austin starts the bowling leagues and all that good stuff. So kids leagues, senior leagues, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're definitely going to do leagues here. Yeah.
So fun. And so, what does today finally, even though it's just a soft opening, and then I realized this weekend that's when you'll officially be welcoming people in, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as the official grand opening. But what does this mean to you as someone who's been a part of this project? You've been working on this for so long. What does this mean to you?
Oh, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, we've been waiting, years for this, but just to put like my own little imprint on this and allow to show my passion in the food and in what we're doing, it really means a lot. I'm very proud to be Turlock. My wife and daughter, we live here, and we're a part of this community. So just to have just that little part of myself in here, it does mean a lot. Yeah, it's very exciting.
So exciting. This is such a big deal. We're happy to be a part of it. So any last things that you want to let people know about before they head on down here for your grand opening this weekend?
Yes. Just thank you for being patient. Like, the wait's over. We're finally here. Thank you so much, Turlock, and all of the surrounding areas, just for being patient, and just come, enjoy, have fun, and you know, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So exciting. Well, thank you, Robert, for
All right, thank
showing
you.
us inside of your
course.
restaurant. This is, again, for those of you that are just now tuning into our Facebook Live, this is his restaurant. You'll see Robert here quite a bit. He developed
all day,
that
every day.
menu from scratch. They're going to be doing that grand opening here this weekend, kicking off on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and this is open to the public from there. For the next couple of days, they'll just be doing a quick soft opening, testing the waters with some people. But that's pretty much the gist of it. We're going to have more on this at 5 and 6 on ABC 10. We'll give you a closer look inside of this bowling alley and show you just everything that you can expect as a family. And we'll be talking about what this means to the community. You know, this is a huge deal that we are finally getting that bowling alley after after more than 20 years. So it's a very big pride of place story for the city of Turlock. We're happy to tell you about it. I hope you'll watch at 5 and 6 on ABC 10. For now, I'm Lena Howland reporting in Turlock.